Hey peeps, it's Molly, Senior Executive Unit Leader with Avon. Wanted to stop for a second and share with you my day so far with what I've been doing. And then a couple of other things that kind of hit me when I was kind of out today doing my thing. You know, I had to forego my morning coffee with my buddy Lisa Scola. We always talk on Tuesdays, and then I wanted to talk to Teresa Paul today, and then I started getting calls from my team on the way up the road, so that didn't happen. So I'm looking at how we plan to do things, and things just change sometimes. Just moments notice it can change. But basically, the day was a lot about me today. I'm getting ready to go to Orlando, and wanted to go have my toes done because day was in dire need, of attention. All right, so had to get my toes done, wanted to get my nails done. On my way, you can see it's a hat day, on my way to get my hair cut and colored. And I think about these things that now sometimes people take for granted. And, a lot of people get upset with me because they say I share too much. They say that I share the bad things that happen to me and the good things. But see, I'm a realist, and I believe that, you kind of make your destiny. And I don't want anybody to believe that, when you get your S on, life is always great and it's wonderful, because it's not. One thing that's kind of cool is, I went to the nail salon today, and of course, I was ready, right? Like, I had my brochures, and let me see here, I got me a whole box back here, right? So like, I had my brochures and have them all labeled up with my recruiting flyer. So I go in, and of course I always leave some there when I go, but this particular nail salon I haven't been able to go to for a while. To share something a little bit personal with you all. When my brother was diagnosed with cancer, and I had to make the big move and was going to move him in with his wife and, help take care of him and this and that, because there was so much of an expense when we first moved in, and there were going to be more bills and more gas bills and things like that. The first thing I did, kind of as a sacrifice myself for the thing, is I had stopped doing my nails. A lot of people would say that that's not a big deal, but for me, I got to share, when my hair is done, or my makeup's done, or my nails are done, it makes you feel pretty. You know what I'm saying? And it uplifts your spirit. There's something about the endorphins when you do something and to make yourself feel pretty, and it makes your day go better. But I sacrificed that because I just thought the money could go to a better place. So I haven't been having my nails done because of the expense, and but I have to tell you, it was a new goal that I put on my goal board. I made myself okay with it. I knew I needed to make the sacrifice, but it was in my mind, it was on my board. I want to get back to having my nails done. I want to make X amount of money more a month, and for me, that would be petty manis. I wanted to make an extra $100 a month than what I needed for everything else to make this happen, because I wanted to get back. And it was actually, say what you want to, but I'm married to a great man, and because it made me feel good, my man wanted me to be able to have my nails and stuff done too. Well, I have to tell you, today was the first day, the very first day that I have my nails back. I met my goal. It took me a few months. I gave this up actually before February, when I knew I was going to be moving. I gave this up sometime right around Christmas. And here I am in August, and it took me a few months to get it done, but it's back, and business is good, and I'm continuing to make it get better because I don't want to have to worry about that again. And who can say that with this business? Who can say that with what they do in life? That I'm going to set a goal. It's not like I could have gone in and asked my boss, hey, I need X amount of dollars in so many months because I want to have this done. No, I had to make it happen. I had to get out there, and I had to find some more people to bring into Avon. I had to share the opportunity more. I had to start tossing and giving out books and getting information, because I knew the quickest way for me to be able to build up more income for me was to definitely increase my sales again, which I did, and then of course to bring in more people. You bring in many to find some really great ones. A lot of people are going to go by the wayside. So I'm like, kudos for me sharing with you that even the small things, I know everybody says they want to go on trips and they want to do this and they want to do that, but something that maybe you used to do, it can mean something great to you. And to me, you know what, a lot of people may laugh at this, but you know what, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me, I'm proud of my husband, I'm proud of my team. I just, little things is what it's all about. Now, let me tell you what else happened. I'm sharing that with you because I think it's important for you to see that sometimes we have to take a step backwards for maybe personal reasons, but the point is you make it a goal, you get back to it, okay? So in the meantime, when I do have my nails or my toes or whatever done, Molly always takes in her nail polish from Avon, right? So, and I always, you know, pick a different one all the time, especially for my toes. So I go in there, and of course I manned with the brochures. I showed you that. And while I'm sitting there, you know, there's 3 or 4 ladies in there. And I'm like, you know, there's really no magazines or not a lot around. So I said, hey, do y'all like Avon? I said, I've got some Avon books. If you want to go through them, flip through them, you can take them home with you. Not one person said no. Everybody took the brochure. But this is what's cool. When they started putting the color on my toes, what happened is 2 of the ladies said, oh my gosh, I love that color. She says to my girl Nancy, who does my nails, she says, where's that color at in here? And she says, oh no, that's Molly's. Molly does Avon. You know, she and I always take nail polishes and kind of donate them to my nail place. And then what I do is I put a little sticker on the back with my information in case they want to order it. But you know, what's really cool is those 2 ladies, they put in an order for, I take it back. One of them put in an order. The other one said, can I order this through your website? And I said, absolutely. And they're having some sales right now. So get on there and have that done. I also asked them if they'd like current brochures. Would they be willing to give me their address so I could get it on there and either use campaign mailer to get it to them or to give it to them personally? They both said yes. I've got both their information. Just like that, it happened, just in conversation. So I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to share that with you. And the other thing was, I had to be a little bit personable, okay? I had to be nice. I had to smile. I got to have some fun. I had my Avon pin on. Didn't have my name tag on today, but I did. And, you know, we got to talking about Avon. And, you know, they saw, and I said, you know, I got this house. I got this hat officially in Puerto Rico. I said, Avon sent me to Puerto Rico. I earned a trip with him. And we started talking. I started talking about how, you know, I had been to Alaska to see the glaciers, and I had been to Hawaii. And I was the girl who never went any further than the local beach for 40-something years in my life. So I just, you know, I got to tell you, don't make it harder than it really is, guys. Seriously, like, I'm getting ready to go into the hair place now. Love my hair girl. She's awesome. Always talk to the people at the desk. Always sharing the opportunity. You never know when something's changing. I never try to change somebody's direction for where they want their life to go. I try to enhance where they want their life to go. I try to show them how Avon can be a part of it. You know, if I have somebody who wants to be a nurse, you don't want to change what they want. You want to tell them how Avon could make it better for them, how it could help them get to their goals. That's what this is all about. You're not always looking for the next executive or the next senior executive, okay? So that was kind of a cool thing too. The other thing is I went and got Roxy, you know, my swagger wagon. I went and got Roxy washed and cleaned up and vacuumed on the inside. And I always leave brochures in there when I go. And there weren't any women in there, but you know, I'm always taking the magazines, open them up and put an Avon book in them. So when they open up the magazines, yes, I do that kind of crazy stuff. But I did do that. And the guys who were like wiping my car down and everything, I had some Bombitas. Thank you, Milagros Garcia. Had my own type of Bombitas going on. And I've got some that always have men's stuff in it. Men's cologne samples, things like that. And I immediately, besides tipping the guys for doing my car, I said, hey guys, here's some cologne samples in here. You hot, you sweaty, and they was cute too. They was cute. But I said, here's some cologne samples. You know something? I said, here's some samples. You can slap this cologne on, make yourself smell good so you don't have to smell your stench all day wiping down them cars. And they, of course, was laughing at me like they always do. But I thought that was kind of cool, and I realized that what becomes normal for me, what I do all the time, I think what I realized is these are the things that I like to share with you. I like you to see how my day is going, how I'm trying to put Avon into my everyday life. You know, I'm heading for the post office when I get done here to drop off a package, and if there's a couple of people coming in, guys, I always have, not 15, 2 or 3 brochures so I can hand them to somebody's there. I try to leave one on the table inside the post office. It's not about that you're going to get something every single time. It's about using your life, what you do every day as an event, be your own event, and figure out how you can work the brochures with recruiting flyers, what you're doing in your life, how to talk to people. I don't want to hear this stuff with, you know, you say, well, I don't really wear makeup, or I don't really do skincare. Well, the point is everybody should be taking care of their skins, and sometimes I'm bad at it too, and I don't follow my regimen, but we should be. And you know what, and I don't always wear makeup either. I'm not that girl. I know Avon probably wishes I was that girl, but I am not always that girl. So if I'm not wearing a makeup or a blush or a lipstick they would like, or a nail polish that they would like, or on my toes, the point is, that is what this is about. That's what the buttons are about. That is why you get out there and you wear the Avon logo or whatever it is, or you get signs on your car, which I'm going to post some more pictures of it. Somebody asked on Facebook today again. Done it before, but I'll do it again. This is what this is about, folks. You hear me? It's not about, oh, I can't afford to get a table. Oh, I can't afford to get 300 books to toss. Why would you buy 300 books to toss, for starters? You know what? You got to have some hand-to-hand combat too. Tossing is a great activity. I have done that, and it has served me well, and I have gotten so many customers in 10 years through tossing. But I do that with my old brochures. When I had anything left over and it was starting to build up, shoot, I did it. But I always got 100 brochures to work with every campaign, no matter what. Are you doing it? By the way, if you're friends with Teresa Paul, or even if you're not, you should be, you need to read an awesome post that she put on this morning about earning the trip, and about what we do, and about the help that's out there for you to give you great ideas for your business. And the fact that this doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen in 6 months. But if you want something bad enough, it can happen for you. So I want to end this with, go forth, onward, no matter what. For those of you who are coming to Orlando, remember, we're going to have the Onward no matter what bracelets for sale. You got to find Lee and I. We're going to have them. You're going to be able to buy them 1s, 2s, and 5s in a pack. Buy them for you. Buy them for your team. Remember, when you get discouraged, onward no matter what. You can look down at it. And when I get back, for all those not going to Orlando, when I get back from Orlando, we are going to make these available so that we can mail these to you. I want you to remember, when times get hard, when you have to take a step back, when things happen, that you can press onward through anything, and you can be successful in your life and in business. I love you. It's almost time for my hair to be done, so we'll show you the final thing after I poof it all up for you guys, okay? You have a wonderful day. Have a great Avon day, and don't forget, onward no matter what. Love you guys. Bye-bye.